Okay, so I wake up one morning. It's the summer of 2012. I'm 16 years old, and I look at my laptop, and it says from X Factor USA. I just auditioned for this show about a month prior to that point, and in my mind, I'm excited. I'm like, I hope it's a good email. I hope I get through to the next round because it's something that I'm really excited for. And it says, congratulations, you've moved on to the next round, and we want you to come to Greensboro, North Carolina to audition for the judges. So I'm not the type of guy to show much emotion, but I was jumping up and down. I was happy. I was like, this is crazy. This is probably the biggest opportunity I've ever had so far. So after I calm myself down, I go to my parents and I'll tell them, look what happened. They're inviting me to North Carolina to sing for them. And they're just like, okay, cool. They're not the most easily impressed parents in the world, but then they tell me, you know, it's going to take money to go over there and travel over there and do it. So I'm like, oh, I know, but this is my dream. This is what I want to do. I want to sing for people. I want to show the world my music. So they agree to that, and then we all fly over to North Carolina 2 weeks after, except my older brother, he's getting drunk in Canada for his graduation present. And we get over there, and this is the day before my audition. We're at the hotel. It's this small little hotel, and that night, it starts raining hard. It starts raining hard. The thunder comes pounding down. And it's crazy. I haven't seen weather like this maybe since I was 6 years old when I lived in Ohio. And I'm hoping this just isn't a bad omen. I'm hoping this isn't a bad sign because I want this to go great. It's the biggest thing I've ever done so far. So I just take that out of my mind. I sleep, and the next morning we head over to the venue of the auditorium. And it's a huge line. I'm used to that. I'm used to all the lines there. It's always like that. And we're just waiting a few hours. And as we're waiting, the judges walk in. Simon Cowell, he walks through the door. He's looking all smug, like he knows everything. Like he has like the little V-neck, his chest hair coming out and all that. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then Demi Lovato walks in. She's looking cute. I'm like, I'm gonna sing in your eyes. I'm gonna make you fall in love with me when I sing to you. So that's what I was hoping to do. And then Britney Spears walks in. I'm like, you're not as pretty as I thought you were. Like, okay, that's Hollywood. That's like, you know, surgery or whatever. And okay, and I finally get backstage, getting ready for my audition, getting hyped up, preparing myself mentally, physically, vocally, just to do my song. And after an hour of waiting, an hour of getting ready, they suddenly call a lunch break. So I'm just like, I was preparing, I was ready to go, and they call a lunch break. So I have to wait another hour until I have to go up again. You know, things happen. And as I'm backstage again after the lunch break, and I'm getting ready to go, and it's finally my time to go up there, my time to sing for the people. So I go on stage, nervous as hell. This is crazy. All the cameras are there, a huge crowd. Judges are right there just staring at me, and they ask me my name. I say Giancarlo. They ask me what I'm gonna sing. I say Feeling Good by Michael Bublé. And then they just ask me a few more questions about myself, and I answered them boringly. You know, on TV you're supposed to be charismatic. They want an entertaining person. I wasn't that at that point, but I was hoping that I could pull it off just by singing really well. So I start singing. I'm like, birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. And so on and so on. And the thing about this song is that the climax gets to the end of it. The horns come in, I start singing the high notes, and that's where I kill it. That's where I do really good in the song. But right before that point of the song, they cut me off. They stopped me after like 2 minutes. And in my mind, I'm just like, why did you do that? I didn't impress you enough at that point. So they tell me to stop. They start making comments. Simon is like, that was okay. I thought it was mediocre. I thought your performance was a little fake. And I was like, okay, you're an asshole. It's fine. And then Demi Lovato, she was nicer about it. She said, I thought it was average. I thought I've heard better before. I was like, that was fine. So that was pretty much it. They tell me I didn't make the cut, and I go off stage. And by the time I'm off stage, I'm crying, I'm bawling, I'm depressed. You know, I thought this was the biggest opportunity I'd ever had. And at that point it was. But now when I look back at it, I know that each failure can just lead towards a bigger success you're gonna have. You don't have to get yourself down on it. you just learn from it, improve from it, and move on. That's what I learned.